Hey guys, hey Takeo here. I have a contest response for stottyboy4191. This is another very unique contest. There's a lot of stories being posted that are pretty touching, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a go and give my life story. That's the title of the contest. I don't really like to talk about my emotions, I guess, to people, but I'll just go ahead and give you the lowdown of my life. I'll start with the trivial portion, we'll go to the deep portion, and then we'll end it on a good note. So, obviously my name's Kara. Birthday, September 2nd, 1990. 2:19 p.m. if you gotta know that. I'm Irish. I'm Catholic. I'm a super senior in college, majoring in business management and accounting, so that occupies a lot of my time. And basically, I have a very blessed life, I will admit. I have a great family. I have the best friend that I could ever ask for. This girl's seriously like my sister. I love her to death. But yeah, life story. When I was younger, up until 5th grade, I was just a very spunky kid. I guess I was kind of funny, people liked me, and, just very easygoing. And then in 6th grade, I was actually diagnosed with depression. It runs in my family, but that was a kind of a setback in my life. I lost a lot of my so-called friends in junior high because of it, just because it really brought me down. I wasn't the same person that I used to be. It was just a whole different lifestyle change for me. And then in 7th grade, I had a best friend. She was 5 years older than me, so she could drive and all that. And one day, she was in a car accident. She was killed in the car accident, and her mom and I were the ones to find the car and the body. And when you're 12 and you go through something like that, it pretty much changes your life. And it still affects me a lot to this day, so that was probably one of the worst moments of my life, and I hope I don't go through anything like that again. So yeah, that's a low point in life. But shortly after that, I met this guy named Bridges. He's a very unique name, I know, Bridges, but we dated for 5.5 years. We dated all the way until 2 summers ago. And then he was killed in a car accident too. So that was another low point in my life. So I've been through some very, very hard times. I still have depression. And then last summer, I was actually diagnosed with panic disorder. So there's a lot of things in life that I'm afraid to do. I don't actually have to go to class. I still do classes, but I have special accommodations just because when I have to sit there and I feel like I can't escape, I start to panic and I just can't function like normal people can. So actually all my classes are done online, which is how I'm on YouTube and stuff all the time. So, I mean, it's nice, and people tell me I'm lucky that I don't have to go, but at the same time, anything sometimes just to have a normal life in that aspect, I guess. But anyway, enough of that. I am really blessed, and I wouldn't change anything about myself, really. I just learned that for every down, there's an up. And so you gotta just thank God all the time. Even though I've been through all that crap, there's still a lot of good stuff in my life. I have the greatest friends ever. I got promoted to a pretty high position in my job last year. I absolutely love my job. It's only a college job, but it's probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me, so very happy with that. And of course, I have my YouTube family. You guys are awesome. To be honest, it is very therapeutic for me to just be able to get on here and watch cards and stuff. It just relaxes me. If I have a really crappy day, if I'm all panicky, I just lay down, watch some YouTube, and it makes life better. So, yeah. That's pretty much my life story. I don't really know what else to say. I don't have many highlights. I guess another fun fact about me is I'm a 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, but that's about all I got. So, thank you for listening, and guys, check out this contest, the My Life Story contest by stottyboy4191. It is a very cool contest. You learn a lot about your fellow YouTubers. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for the contest, and I will talk to you guys later.